Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we can meet again now. On this occasion, we will discuss about the topic of child abuse in unacceptable. Okay, before entering the material, first we will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hilmi Salahuddin. You can call me Hilmi. I'm from TPI Class A. Okay, in this material we will describe about two things. You can see in the screen. First is sexual harassment and the second is sexual abusement. Okay, let's discuss it one by one. First is definition of sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is all kinds of verbal or physical action that refer to sexual meanings that are carried out either explicitly or implicitly and affect employee status or a person performance. Maybe we know the subject of sex is considered taboo and cannot discuss that. But I think the children also need education about sex, so the student understand about that and can prevent the sexual acts that they will experience. Next is definition of sexual abusement. Sexual abusement is defined as any behavior that pressure or compels someone to do something they do not want sexually. So when the violence is done on the basis of sensual, then it does not include sexual abuse. For example, a case when a girl is harassed by her boyfriends, but the girl accepts it does not include sexual abuse. But when the girl does not agree and refuse, but the girl continues to force her, then that includes sexual abuse. After we know the almost similar definition of the two things, then what is the difference about that? The difference, perhaps one striking difference, is in the process where sexual harassment is carried out at will by the perpetrator without the consent of the victim. But it is different from sexual abuse, which requires prior consent, even though the perpetrator does not get consent. Harassment is still carried out by the perpetrator against the victim. Okay, next to factual example from the two things. First factual for sexual harassment is father loves his daughter during the COVID-19 pandemic. And the second is for sexual abusement is the boyfriend who insists on abusing his girlfriends. And the last, we can describe about effect for victim. First, psychology. For the impact of psychology, the child will be difficult to focus, have trauma, and can go crazy too. The second is physical impact. The physical impact experienced by children after sexual abuse include chronic disease, infectious disease such as HIV infection and vaginal bleeding. And the last one causes pain in the pubic area. And the last of effect or social impact. And for the social impact, the child will experience shame when socializing with people and not a little ostriches. So the comment and idea from me to the material is children should be given a little education about sexuality, and parents and the teacher should monitor children's development about this education, so that there are no misunderstandings about sexuality, and this can protect children from pervasive case of sexual abuse. Okay, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.